being so bad all the time," Lauren said. "You could probably come over my house like everybody else does." "Nah, I don't really want to come over your house. Your parents already don't like me." "But they could learn to like you." Jamil was about to say something else when he noticed a large crowd near the basketball court. He could tell by all of the noise and pushing and shoving that it had to be a fight, which wasn't very surprising. Growing up in downtown Columbus, Georgia, there was always a fight, especially in the Booker T. Washington projects, which were commonly known as BTW. "Come on, let's go see what's going on." Lauren took off walking down the hill. "Lauren, no! Let's go. We don't need to go down there." With a quick smile in his direction, Lauren continued on her way. "I know Big Bad Jamil isn't scared to watch a fight." Jamil sucked his teeth and jogged up beside her. "I'm not scared. I just don't run to fights. It's not smart." "It's not like we're the ones fighting." Lauren craned her neck so that she could look around the people circling the brawl. Jamil was standing to the side watching Lauren stand on her tiptoes when he heard shots ring out. Jamil grabbed a screaming Lauren's hand and pulled her in the opposite direction. The crowd began to disperse rapidly, and he wanted to get out of the way as fast as possible. He may have been into a lot of bad things, as Lauren had put it, but a bullet wasn't one. Bullets didn't have a name, and he didn't want to be the one to give them one. While still holding Lauren's hand, Jamil ran as fast as he could with Lauren tagging along behind him. The wind was blowing in and out of his ears as he breathed harder and harder. People were everywhere around them, all trying to run to safety, stumbling over one another, some even falling over each other. Screams could be heard at the same time that another few shots were let off. "Come on, Lauren, run faster!" Jamil screamed over his shoulder as his arm got heavy. Unsure of what it was that had him dragging a little more now, he turned to look over his shoulder. Lauren was running slowly while clutching her chest. Bright red blood oozed between her fingers and down her wrist. Her eyes were watering, and she looked like she was only moments from falling. Jamil rushed to her immediately and tried to catch her before she could hit the ground. Lauren's body fell limp into his arms, causing him to stumble. "Lauren!" he yelled. "Call," she coughed loudly. "Call my parent." She began coughing again. "I don't know their number. Where's your phone?" Jamil was frantic as he tried to figure out what to do next. He was dragging her and trying to run for cover all at the same time, being that shots were still being fired. Afraid and not sure what else to do, Jamil pulled Lauren to the side of the building they had just come around a few seconds ago and crouched over her. She was making gurgling noises as he covered both of their heads with his arms. He stayed hovered over her for a few more minutes, waiting for the gunshots to stop. When they did, he hurriedly searched her pockets for her phone. "Hold on, Lauren. I'ma call 911. Jamil finally located her phone and dialed the police. "Hurry up, my friend just got shot. We're in BTW. Hurry up and get here." Jamil stayed on the phone with the operator, trying to tell her what was going on, but he made sure to keep an eye on Lauren. Her eyes looked glassy, and she wasn't making any more noises. Jamil rubbed her head softly as he held her cell phone to his ear. Her caramel-colored body and black hair lay across his lap as warm blood soaked through her light pink shirt. People had begun to gather around them, saying things that he could barely make out due to the shock of what was happening. "I think she dead," was the only thing Jamil heard, and probably only because it was true. Lauren's once vibrant and lively body was now still and lifeless. Her eyes were cast onto him and unmoving. Jamil stared down at her as she stared back at him. In his heart, he knew she was gone.